Hey folks, Chef Cutting here. Want to talk to you about a great new recipe that I've gotten straight from Strawberry Tree Farms. And yes, you guessed it, it's going to be a pasta dish, and I'm going to be making an awesome pasta with an incredibly new item from Strawberry Tree Farms called the Italian garlic. Can you see that? Italian garlic. And this is a dehydrated product. It's an incredible mixture of all sorts of great herbs, spices, and dehydrated olives. And I'm going to use this to make a olive oil sauce. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it with some olive oil, introduce some heat, and then I'm going to just add some incredibly good pasta to the dish to show you just what this little simple thing can do with a little bit of olive oil. So let's get in my test kitchen and let's go ahead and let's make ourselves olive oil sauce. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to make our awesome butter or olive oil sauce using our beautiful Strawberry Tree Farms Italian olive garlic blend. I'm going to be taking my olive oil here, which is 6 tablespoons, and 1 tablespoon of the blend, and I'm going to be placing them in a pan where we're going to heat them up, and I'm using 1 full chicken breast diced that I'm going to go ahead and place in the pan. So let's get busy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I've got the olive oil. I'm going to just go ahead and put that in the pan like so. And I want to remind you that what we're making right now is we're really using an olive oil blend here to make our pasta dish and to cook our chicken in. And that blend alone in a bottle would probably cost somewhere between $6 or $8. And what you're doing right now is using this blend pretty much for pennies on the dollar. So the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and add our tablespoon of our Strawberry Tree Farms Italian olive garlic blend. We're going to go ahead and add that tablespoon in there, all of it. We're going to mix that around. We're going to let that cook at a low heat for approximately 5 minutes. Okay, we've let the oil cook for about 5 minutes now, and the next thing is we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our chicken. So I've diced this up into about 1-inch cubes. 1 full breast is enough, and we're just going to go ahead and put that right in the oil mixture and have it cook up just like that. I'm going to go ahead and move it around and let's get it evenly distributed. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and move the chicken around in the mix and make sure we get it all mixed and coated with that beautiful mixture there, that olive oil blend that we're using. And again, I'm going to remind you the reason I'm using olive oil versus butter is because olive oil's burning point is a lot higher than butter, and we're going to add pasta to this next, so I want there to be a really good color, and I don't want anything to look like it's being burned at all. So this is why I use olive oil, and plus I feel olive oil is healthier, and it has a better flavor with pasta. Now there are a lot of Italians that would disagree with me on that, but for me personally, I just love the flavor of olive oil, and it really helps separate the pasta instead of fluff it up, which is what butter does. So we're going to cook this chicken now until it's finished, and then we're going to add our pasta. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this chicken is just about done, and the garlic looks really, really toasted. It's really nice. And I've got my pasta. This is a linguine. I've got that ready to go. I'm going to strain this pasta, and then I'm going to drop my chicken mixture with my olive oil there into the pasta bowl. Okay, I've drained the pasta, and now we're ready to go ahead and take the chicken off the heat and just go ahead and dump that right inside. Oh, look at that. And get all that stuff out of there. You want to get all that. Beautiful. Now we're going to go ahead and toss that up. Look at how beautiful that's come out. And all the specks of that pasta and the ingredients from the olive and garlic blend just covering all of the pasta and the chicken and just really making this dish look marvelous. And you know, if you have any of the excess oil, it's easy to just strain it. Put it in a strainer and just strain it, but I'm just going to toss it into a bowl, so we're going to be in good shape. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, there we are. We have it nice and plated on the plate here, and as you can see, the pasta is nice and shiny from the olive oil, and that really is an effect that you get from that. And you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to put a little bit of basil on top of there, and just a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese, and we're going to finish this off looking beautiful. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I got a little bit of Parmesan cheese here, so I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle just a little bit around the pasta there.
just to get a little bit of coverage around the pasta. There we go. And then I've got some basil that I chopped chiffonade style. Just going to sprinkle that around there like that. And then I've got a nice little bouquet of basil that I'm going to just place right smack dab in the middle. And look at what you got there. Oh, now that dish in itself in a restaurant would probably cost you about $22. I give you, ladies and gentlemen, your olive oil sauce made specifically from Strawberry Tree Farms with their Italian olive garlic blend. This is a miraculous dish, and it will taste even better. And you know, you could add some pizza sauce, which is another recipe, but you could add that on top just to make this just a premium dish. I give you the wonderful olive oil sauce with chicken linguine. Bon appetit.